insurance together for Micah Sandusky. Keep it rolling for Warren Wright.
A long brick workout. The longest brick workout in the history of brick workouts when it comes to training for a half Ironman, which we did not complete.
If you didn't guess by the context of that video, where I clearly have the whole Boise medal on, it's post-race and all that kind of stuff, but I'm talking about a long brick. That is because the swim got canceled. A lot of time, money, effort, planning, you name it, going into this race, and for this swim to get canceled, that really sucks. All that went into it. It is going to be, first half Ironman or Ironman 70.3, but not only that, first triathlon. So, as you can see, I immediately started calling it the long brick, because that is what it is. 56-mile bike ride into a 13.1 mile run. That is not a half Ironman. That is not anything besides the longest brick workout you should reasonably do prior to a half Ironman or an Ironman 70.3. But anyways, I still filmed a lot of the stuff of like packing the truck, travel, a couple of days prior, morning of race, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna let that play out and then come back and talk to the camera a little bit more as I'm literally editing this to discuss what's next plans. The 4 bottles that I specifically have trained to. Almost forgot to put it in the box. We are officially on the way. Coffee in the car. 3 hours or 13 hours. Fuck me. 13 hours and 43 minutes to the dot to get to our Airbnb. Let's see if we kill each other. Met a super cool couple at our last gas station, pulled up right behind us. Also had a bike. They actually had a Polygon that I heavily considered buying. It's the bike I was gonna go with if I didn't find a used one on Facebook Marketplace. So that was super cool. They are from SoCal as well, heading up to Boise, straight shotting it just like us. And they had the exact bike that I was gonna buy. So super cool meeting them. Did you get the husband's name? Or the boyfriend's name or whatever? Well, shout out to Natalie. I don't know the other guy's name. Middle of fucking nowhere. Last stop for gas. 25 minutes out. Let's go. We have arrived. It is Thursday. We just wrapped up athlete check-in. Got my bag, bib, swim cap, all that kind of stuff. Got everything, and we are heading back to the Airbnb. Gonna drop all this, link back up with Taylor, and then we're gonna go out, grab some food, check out the city. So far, it's actually been super cool, super nice. Yeah. Yesterday was the first full actual day in Boise. Didn't really film anything, just wanted to kind of experience it and focus on getting to the village, going through the safety brief, unpacking all my stuff, getting into the bags. Probably should have filmed some of that. would have been a cool little, like, this is what's going on. I'll take videos of it later. But yeah, I just wanted to focus on getting in and getting all my stuff together, making sure I was like genuinely ready. Did a shakeout bike. Later today, we're gonna be turning in the bike pretty soon here actually, but first I'm going on my shakeout run. It is Friday, so race is tomorrow. Planning on doing like 2 miles, not wearing my heart rate strap, not doing my like Garmin tracking, all the stuff. Just gonna kind of take a little jog around until I feel good, come back, stretch it up, all that stuff. Then we're going to go do the bike check-in, which for Boise, it's very different. It's like multiple different transition areas. So you have to go and turn in stuff at different places and all that kind of thing, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's get this like roughly 2 mile shakeout run in, some stretching in, and then we're gonna go turn in the bike. Just finished the shakeout run. Started out at like, super slow jog, and pretty much just picked it up every like quarter mile or so, kind of testing the paces. That'll show 1.98 according to the Garmin. Add that to the clickers, which I will be revisiting at some point in this video, my clickers track and everything. But yeah, basically increase the pace every like quarter mile just to get a feel for it. It's something I had not considered when signing up for this one is the elevation. I mean, I knew that the bike was hilly, but for whatever reason, I did not know that, or I didn't think about Boise being like 2,700 feet above sea level or something like that. So training in San Diego, I trained my bike in my runs to hills. So the run is on a flat loop around like a lake or a river. Should be pretty easy actually, like comparatively as far as elevation is concerned throughout the run. But the bike and the run in general, being at elevation at 27 feet or 2,700 feet above elevation or above sea level, that's it's a little different. So a part of this run, shakeout run, and now I'm just kind of walking it out. Just wanted to see if I really notice a difference in the amount of oxygen that I'm getting to myself as I'm at these different interval paces. And the answer is yes. It is definitely a little different. I mean, I'm only 2 miles and I'm sweating a good bit. And this is only at like 10 in the morning. No, what time is it? Oh, my watch, I can't see the time. But either way, whereas I'm gonna be running, I should be on the run course by like, hopefully no later than noon, preferably by like 11 I'm running, which means it's gonna be even hotter than it is right now. And obviously 11.1 more miles. So this should be interesting. Let's go do some foam rolling and stretching. We got everything packed up, ready to go. Stuff for the morning, run bag, morning of bag, bike, stickers and everything, all that good jazz. All the carbohydrates and electrolytes for the morning, run bib will go in the run bag right before. I just don't want to mess it up, get it torn, whatever. And yeah, we are about to go turn in the bike. Let's do it. All right, bike is on the rack. We are looking official. It is 3:41 in the morning. We are making breakfast, heating up water. One recommendation, know the coffee setup at the Airbnb or hotel you go to, because we are going old fashioned on some grinded beans and a pour over, which I don't really know how to do. So see how this goes. We are packed up and ready to go. I'm taking a final 2-minuter as Taylor finishes packing. And yeah, And we are off. Starting our 30-minute walk to the shuttle station, and then we will
Let's go.
head to swim in T1. All right, at the bag drop and shuttle, and then we say goodbye for the next 6 to 7 hours. So, peace.
You got it.
A long brick workout. The longest brick workout in the history of brick workouts when it comes to training for a half Ironman, which we did not complete.
So, if you made it this far in the video, there it is. There is the long brick Boise workout, start to finish, as far as the travel is concerned. After that, I also worked in a wedding that I had the next day. I don't know how much I've talked about it in other videos, but I'll probably throw up like a screenshot of what the travel was gonna look like. So, literally right after that, had to get in the car, drive to a Love's or a Pilot, something like that, shower at like a trucker stop, because we had checked out of the Airbnb that morning, and then continue heading for about 8 hours to hit Sacramento, sleep there, and then finish the drive towards San Francisco, which is where the wedding was. But let's talk key takeaways from the race. As soon as the swim got canceled, I immediately pretty much made the agreement with myself, like, hey, I'm not going to absolutely obliterate my body or go crazy hard for a race that I just know internally is not going to count for me. That's something I think I can lean on as a benefit of the situation, as something that really worked out in my favor, because what it did allow me to do was have a smile on my face the entire time that I was racing. I was talking to folks as we'd get into like a similar bike pace. I was handing out some of my electrolytes to people who were cramping up, kind of like hearing their stories, stopping at every single aid station on the run and like really fueling and just making sure that I wasn't cramping up or hurting myself or anything like that. And I still was pushing myself very hard. I can walk away from this race knowing that I honestly had a really good time. I did not hurt myself whatsoever. Body feels great. The next day at the wedding, I actually met another guy who does half Ironmans. He was like, bro, yeah, you didn't do the swim, but it literally doesn't even look like you did a race at all. And again, this is not to say that I didn't push myself, but just that I was very conservative with what I was doing to my body, to make sure that I was good to keep training and all this good stuff. So I can kind of rest easy knowing I do not think I would have made the sub-6 mark on this first race. Pushing ahead, not worrying about it, well, not getting hung up on it, right? La Quinta, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's near like Joshua Tree, Palm Springs area, 2 hours from the house. High temperature of the day is 20 degrees lower than what it was in Boise. It's pretty much at sea level, same as San Diego, because it's 2 hours away and just in the desert. And then it's a flat bike instead of a hilly bike. So, why did I not do this one in the first place? The whole point of all this training was, or is, to eventually get to the full Ironman next year in Jacksonville. That date has since been released, and I believe the last time I looked at it, the only time I've looked at it once it was released, is May 16th. I chose Boise because I was already heading up north for that wedding, but it was also I think it was like 7 or 8 months from the time that I started training, and then it was like 5 or 6 months when I was actually looking to sign up for a race out, that put it a little bit before the halfway mark, getting to the full Ironman, where it's still enough time to readjust training methods, strategies, all that kind of stuff. I think even if I remember seeing La Quinta back when I was looking at which 70.3 I wanted to do, I probably made the agreement with myself like that is just too far along in the training to not know if it's working. Like, are all these bike, run, brick workouts, and of course the swimming, is all this stuff that I'm doing working. And I probably would not have wanted to wait nearly a year from the time that we said, hey, we're going to do an Ironman. I would not have wanted to wait till December of the following year just to get feedback as to how I'm doing and stuff like that. So I am literally trying to figure out my finances, because that's another thing. This stuff is not cheap. I'll probably do a different video breaking down all of the costs, or doing like an updated costs, because I have one video out where it's all my gear and stuff like that, but I'll probably do one for just Boise. I'm ballparking around $1,500. So this stuff is not cheap. After work athletics, right? I work a 9-to-5 job. I do not have an unlimited amount of disposable income. So yeah, literally the last step is going to be looking at my finances right now and just making sure I've planned out a few things, and then I'll be signing up for La Quinta. I realized that I didn't add the specific times for the long brick. So as we can see, Ironman 70.3 Boise, aka the long brick, did the bike in 3 hours and 13 minutes and the run in 2 hours and 15 minutes. And if we go back to our dashboard, we will notice that the next race is in fact La Quinta. 125 days out until we have another shot at doing an actual Ironman 70.3 or half Ironman, and then it is the full. Peace.
Red face flame by the light.